Yo, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Dragapult today. I have been waiting a while to try to get a video done on this card. It's actually a really tricky card to make work, especially consistently. But it does have the attack Dragon Launcher for 1 Psychic Energy. Discard a number of your bench Dreepy up to the number of your opponent's Pokemon in play, and then for each Dreepy you discard it in this way, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon and do 100 damage to it, but you cannot choose the same Pokemon more than once. So basically, if your opponent has 3 Pokemon in play, you have 3 Dreepies on your bench, you can discard all 3 Dreepies and do 100 damage to each of those Pokemon. 100 damage to each is not terrible. Now, the best way to try to make this work, I think it's because it is a bit of an awkward card to use. The main issue is, one, if you want to consistently, spread the 300 damage, you do have to have 3 Dreepies in play. And you could Rare Candy 1 Dragapult, but you can't do that consistently. So we're going to be playing Zoroark here with Drakloak. Basically, we can use Zoroark's ability Phantom Transformation to transform into a Drakloak when need be, to then evolve into a Dragapult. We do still have the couple candies to try to Rare Candy into a Dragapult when we also need to do that. But thankfully, with the Zoroark package, you do get a little bit of extra backup attackers like Flapple and Raichu. Pretty important attackers to have, especially if your opponent benches a Manaphy, knowing what Dragapult does, they'll bench Manaphy, but then you can boss knock it out with like Raichu or Flapple, so you can get over the Manaphy hurdle. And you get a little bit of extra firepower in the deck with Raichu and Flapple, because I don't think you can win the game just by using Dragapult by itself. It's not good enough in my opinion. But yeah, before we get into the show, 2 sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PCGO pack out, just get them over at Card Cavern. Of course, with Crown Zenith coming out in a couple of days here on PCGO. It comes out on Thursday. When Card Cavern gets Crown Zenith codes in stock, make sure you get your Crown Zenith codes over at Card Cavern. And if you do get anything at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below for even more LDF content. Of course, I do post video every Monday, and we have a podcast episode coming out weekly that I do co-host. But if you want even more LDF content, you can also check out my second channel down below, where I post all kinds of videos like set reviews, tier lists, top 5 videos. My stream VODs go on there, so extra more content if you want to catch that. But let's look at the Dragapult list. So it took me a while to come up with a good list. I really did try my hardest with this deck, try to make it work. The list I tried originally, I didn't like that much. I think that you got to play with Zoroark, and I was like, yeah, okay, Zoroark has to be played. But then how do you make him consistent? My original build didn't play Bibarel. It just played supporter cards, and then you just kind of hope you just hit supporters every turn. But that deck was more brickier than I thought it was, which is weird when you play like a lot of supporters, you still brick. But I added the Bibarel in the deck, tried to increase the consistency, and the Bibarel ended up being pretty valuable. The extra draw does go a long way, and I think Bibarel is really important in this deck. This deck does need a draw engine to consistently work. And I added a couple candies, and the candies are fine. You can, it's safe to go with an early Dreepy into a Dragapult, and then you can kind of work towards Drakloak on the bench with Zoroark. And again, the Flapple and the Raichu do provide a good backup attacker. Sometimes Flapple is risky, or not risky, but harder to use, because sometimes you Dragapult the way the abilities, like you hit the Pokemon with abilities with Dragapult and knock them out, and then Flapple's damage is decreased. But if you play really smart, you don't have to worry about that at all. So it's definitely something to consider. This deck, of course, does discard the Dreepy, so we are going to be playing Rescue Carrier alongside 2 Ordinary Rod and even a Klara to help us get back our Pokemon, so that we're able to consistently keep Pokemon flowing, and we can keep Dreepies in play to discard. Got 6 Psychic, 1 copy of Air Balloon. This deck is really tight on space. With everything we have to try to squeeze into the deck, there's no room for stuff like Telescopic Sight. There's no room for Choice Bell, which are stuff I do want to add into the deck. I also want to play more Stage 1 attackers. Like, I wouldn't mind playing Mightyena in the deck, or even something like Appleton. There's just not a lot of room for any more cards, unfortunately, so this is what we have to work with. I think Raichu and Flapple are probably the 2 best attackers we could use, but I think a Mightyena could be good if you're playing against Mew. But against Mew, I mean, hey, you can just kind of go after the Genesect with Dragapult, but definitely an option if you want to go down that route. If you want to play a Mightyena, definitely would improve your Mew matchup a little bit. Let's go try out the Dragapult deck on PCGO and see what we can do with it, and hopefully we can make it work. Alright, let's try out Dragapult here in this game. Gonna see what we can do here. What are we looking at with our start? We got a Dreepy, Zorua, Bidoof. We have Balloon in hand. I can probably open up... Well, no, I think I'd rather Dreepy, because if I get Marnie, then we can still get like a Rare Candy Dragapult, and then maybe get a couple Dragon Launchers off on our first turn. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, what are we playing against here? My opponent does have a... 1 basic Pokemon, so we'll have to see what it is. Is it Dialga V-Star? They got a Dialga coin. Vulpix. That's fine. I don't think I really play any abilities, so I don't think I have to worry too much about Vulpix. I mean, Dragapult doesn't have an ability. Zoroark does, but that's fine. We'll see what they end up mentioning here. This could be the Inteleon box deck. No, it's a Lost Zone engine deck. I am still a little scared of Sableye. Sableye is still kind of a problem, but we can maybe get a Rare Candy Dragapult. This might not be too bad. I can actually go right away, knock out Comfey. Yeah, we can take out a couple Comfeys early on. If they don't get a Manaphy and they don't find Battle VIP, we can maybe play on the aggressive side doing that. Yeah, the only thing I'm really worried about in this matchup is Sableye, just because everything low HP, right? Sableye kind of go burr. Ooh, they do get a turn 1 Battle VIP, though, off the Colress. They don't get Manaphy, they get... Oh, we could get Spit this turn. I forgot about that. Oh, God. Well, they have a 6-card hand. They might not have any switching cards if we're lucky. We can actually... Matter if I hit 10 here? I don't know. Flapple's pretty good, actually, in this matchup. Ooh, an Escape Rope. We're going to probably have to sacrifice Zorua here if my opponent does spit me this turn, unless I have another Escape Rope. And if they knock me out, I can Bruno. And honestly, I could still pop off, so maybe this is okay. Flapple's pretty good here, though, as my opponent does have quite a few abilities in play. There's a Balloon. Okay, if they have another switch out, we are unfortunately going to see the turn 1 Cramorant. But if I can Bruno into Rare Candy Dragapult, get a couple Dreepies, we can kind of knock out a lot of their Comfies. Ooh, both Klara's down. Not bad. Do they have the knockout here? Let's see it. I kind of want them to be honest, just to play the Bruno. Actually, it might be optimal for them to KO me, if I'm being honest with you. It might actually be optimal if they knock me out here. Which is weird, but I genuinely think that if they KO me, this is actually not the end of the world. We'll see what they end up doing here, though. They need a net or a switch. No knockout. Dang it! Oh, that's weird. I actually think... Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll just retreat in a Dreepy and then do this. We'll passively play the Bruno. Not great, but we can still get Bibarel. It's not the end of the world. Got Rare Candy, but no Dragapult. No! We were close. Definitely close. Dang it. If we had the Dragapult here, we would have had Rare Candy Dragapult. And then I could have knocked out one of the Comfies. That's fine. Well, Infestation. Which isn't even a good play because they're just going to retreat. But we'll see. Hopefully they don't have another Colress in their hand. Hopefully there's no more Colress. There's Vulpix. It's not really a threat. I mean, I guess it's better to keep it alive because we can at least Flapple it and then knock it out with Dragapult down the road. Which does help a little bit. We'll see if they end up getting Colress here. They did get rid of 2 Klara, which tells me they have really good cards in their hand. The fact that they just bin 2 Klara like that tells me there's definitely something in their hand here that they kind of need. We'll see if they can knock me out with either Cram or Vulpix. Vulpix isn't really a threat, because, like, yeah, it's attack. We don't really use abilities. Like, Raichu can attack Flapple, Dragapult, so not a big deal. Though I would prefer to KO this turn. They do attach. They can't retreat because of Infestation. Do they have anything else? Are they just going to be stuck for a turn? And then if I can draw a Dragapult here, we're actually in a good spot if they whiff the knockout. Level Ball, probably going to see a Sableye. Yeah, there he is. I'm definitely going to have to go after that, especially if they're down 2 Klara. So if I can actually get Dragapult here, we can actually knock out the Sableye, which is huge. I would love to KO this thing. Nice, my plan worked. But unfortunately, I do not draw into a Dragapult. That really sucks. I had the Rare Candy. You hate to see it. I was research and pray. Yeah, we don't get it. Rip. It's fine. We do get an Ultra Ball, which is actually pretty good. We can grab ourselves Bibarel, bench Dreepy. I mean, I guess it is possible for them to Sableye me next turn. They're already at 5. I guess in theory, we got to watch out. The Bibarel for 2. I can't draw any more cards here because I need to keep the hand. Yeah, didn't get much. We can get Drakloak in play, I guess, which is fine. Guess that works all the same. Can O-Rod, get back the Zoroark here. And then attach and Infestation again, which isn't even bad. It's not bad. If they actually can't move here, this is pretty good. It really sucks we whiffed there. If I had the Dragapult, I would have been able to take a couple prize. I would have been able to knock out the Sableye. I need to get the Sableye off the board because they're down 2 Klara. So it makes it harder to get that Sableye back. They probably play 2, but it's still like, I'd rather knock it out, you know? They do have a lot of abilities in play, though. Maybe, I think, honestly, I would probably hit Vulpix for 100 and knock out Sableye if I get the attack. We'll see. Just need to find a Dragapult here. We'll see if they have any way to switch here. They do have this plus Primate Wisdom, which is not good. Yeah, I need to Dragapult before we're able to get KO'd. So we'll see what they got. I should have... Maybe I didn't need a Rod there. I could have held the carrier to maybe get Zorua plus Dreepy back next turn if they knock me out this turn. Hopefully Infestation's putting in work here. Attach another energy. They're going to hit me for 30. Oh, that's when you know you're down bad. All right, please give me a good top deck. All right, research. It's fine. I'm not gonna bother doing Bibarel. I whiff the Dragapult still. Are you serious right now? No friggin' chance I whiff again. No. Oh, that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. I would have had the knockout too. Oh man, that sucks. It's fine. We'll let him knock me out, I guess. Kind of unfortunate. I mean, I guess I could still get it off a barrel for 1, but now I can only get 1 Pokemon in the discard, yeah. Dang, bro. That's insane that I didn't find it there. I'm actually kind of tilted. We would have had the best turn on the planet. Would have been able to pop off. That is so unfortunate. What the Cynthia? I mean, this hand's not bad still. I'm still, like, in an okay spot. It's just, like, such a big bruh moment that I whiffed. We'll see if they do, though. Yeah, they finally got net. Yeah, it's fine. Well, what are they going to go into? I guess Cram. I'm fine with that, though. I don't mind them going Cram here. They could have a boss this turn. They could boss something up, knockout. No, they're just going to knock it. Okay. All right. Hopefully this time around we can find the thing. Hopefully we'd find it. All right, what do we draw? Psych Energy's not great. Want the Quick Ball. Get rid of it. Grab Dreepy. Cynthia, here we go. Let's find Dragapult. There we go. Surely we'll find it. We do find it. All right. Could Level Ball, get rid of Flapple here. I could also get rid of another Drakloak. I have another one in play, though, so I think it's fine to get rid of the Flapple. Get ready for Flapple to attack. And I think we're just going to hit the Vulpix for 100 and knock out Sableye. I'm cool with that. I don't like Sableye. Get out of here, Sableye. You're gone. I wish we did this a couple turns earlier, but this works all the same. Ultra Ball is not a bad prize. Okay, that gets me another Dragapult next turn. The problem is I am down 2 Cares, 2 Rod, and I only have a Klara. I don't know how many more Dreepies I can get back. That might complicate things a little bit, so we'll have to see. I mean, I can always do Spooky Shot, I guess, for a knockout. They can't knock me out Cram this turn. They do, unfortunately, finally get another Chorus here. I still have my Marnie, which I can save for the late game, which might come in handy. I need to hold on to Boss in case they play Manaphy down. Okay, they get rid of Comfy, a Fog Crystal. See what else they have here. Yeah, I mean, if only I got the Dragapult off earlier. That's the thing that kind of is upsetting. But yeah, Flapple could do 150, so Flapple KOs Vulpix here if they go into it. If I draw an energy, I can just knock out the Flapple right now. But I am down 2. Only have 2 energy left in the deck. Might be in trouble with that if I whiff. But it looks like they do have the Vulpix here. They are going to KO with Vulpix, which I'm fine with. They're not going to rebench that Cram, though, which is unfortunate. So I'm stuck 2-shotting. I can't Raichu because they haven't used their V-Star power. Okay, that complicates things a little bit. It's fine. Still okay to swing with Flapple here, I think. Assuming I can not whip energy, of course. Which could happen, you never know. Zoroark into Flapple. They probably play Greninja. I should probably respect the Greninja. Should probably bench Manaphy. That's just Sableye food, though, which kind of sucks, but nothing I can do. I'll Bruno. I'm going to hold the hand. I don't want to overbench Pokemon in case I need Dragapult. Okay, we got the energy. Nice. I got Klara, too, for next turn, which is pretty good. So 6 Mucus. And then next turn, we can Dragapult again. Knock out Comfy, knock out Vulpix. And we'll figure out a game plan from there. We'll figure out a game plan. This is going to be very close. If I got the Dragapult off a little bit earlier, this is probably a little bit more winnable. I think that might be my due diligence. It might just be the fact that I didn't get set up fast enough. But they do bench Sableye. They're going to go Sableye this turn, right? What are they at right now? 4, 6, 8. Yeah, they just have a Chorus here. They just have Sableye. No, they don't. All right. All right, all right, all right. This is good. This is good. They don't have the Sableye. So actually, yeah, this is really good. They didn't get the Sableye. All right, what do we draw? Another energy's good. We'll Klara. We'll do both. Get back Dreepy. And then get back the energy. Gonna Ultra Ball. I think I'm gonna get rid of Rare Candy Bibarel. I think I need Rare Candy anymore. I'll grab Dragapult. Okay, this is fine. We can knock out Vulpix and knock out the Sableye. Or I could knock out the Comfey. Wouldn't hate that either. But I think this is fine. We'll knock out Vulpix, knock out Sableye. The big thing is we need to KO that Sableye. That thing is a threat. All right, take the knockouts. 3 prize turn. We just got to get 2 more knockouts to win this game. We'll see if we can pull that off. All right, what do we got? Zoroark is good. Zorua. Top card's always good too, right? Quick Ball. I'll take it. All right. Still have 1 carrier left. So I can still do 1 more Dragapult for 2 Pokemon here. So that's all we have left is 1 more Dragon Launcher. But that might be enough to win. If they bench enough low HP Pokemon this turn and Dragapult lives, I could still win the game with a Dragon Launcher. There's Colress. They might play O-Rod. They're probably still going to get the Sableye this turn if they have an Ordinary Rod. They can't knock out my Dragapult, though. So even if they go Sableye, as long as I can get Rescue Carrier, I win the game. Because I can just knock out Sableye and Comfey. We'll see if they play... There's no way they play 3 Sableye. I've never met the man. No way they play 3 Sableye. That was a Comfey, right? Yeah, cool. That was a Comfey. Kind of wish I went Marnie that turn, though. But I had to do the Klara to get back the Dreepies. I could have Marnied to try to get the carrier, I guess. I guess it would have been an optimal play. Because I did want to evolve this, so I can't get Sableye if they do pull it off. Which, if they have the Rod play, they're going to do it. But they did waste the Fog Crystal, so they maybe don't have it. We'll have to see. Playing around the Greninja is really good, too. Kind of forgot about that. I probably should have had Manaphy down a lot earlier, in all honesty, but it worked out all the same. Okay, they do net. They're going to net the Comfey, probably. Yeah, that's fine. Dragapult, I think it's probably done doing what it needed to do. Now it's just Zoroark Flapple or Zoroark Raichu. We'll see. Spooky Shot knocks out Cram, too, which is pretty good. We can knock out Cram with Spooky Shot, which is what we're going to do. They could boss my Manaphy this turn, then I can carrier it back. Worst comes to worst. We can Marnie them next turn, kind of figure out a game plan from there. I'm glad the Infestation play worked earlier, though. We were able to trap Comfey, but we'll see what they end up having here. See what they end up doing. It's going to be a very, very close game. Monkey Promote. Are they going to rope this turn? They might be... Okay, they're definitely roping. There's no way they promoted that without a rope. Fog Crystal. Oh, maybe... maybe they play Radiant Charizard. Ooh, I don't really have a good way to deal with that. Radiant Charizard actually would be really bad if they have that. Oh, I forgot about that. That actually might be what does me in if they're playing that. Because we haven't seen a Greninja yet. Or they prize their Greninja. But they play Pat. No, they're definitely playing Charizard. Escape Rope. Okay, we can get Manaphy. Because we would have seen Greninja by now. They ain't playing no Greninja. No. This deck I'm playing Greninja. I should have went Bibarel, actually. Because I would rather not lose it, though. Temple of Sinnoh. No, they're definitely playing Charizard. Another Comfey. Well, now Flapple does 200 damage. Oh, they rope again. Low key. Nah, we'll go Bibarel. It's fine. No, but they could vacuum it. No, I should have went Zorua, but I need Actually, I might have thrown. I maybe should have just went back into Dragapult. I think I should have. I'm just trying to respect the Charizard. But I don't want to give him Dragapult. If Dragapult gets knocked out. What? Bro, how many ropes are they playing? What? What? 3 ropes? Never punished. They don't bench Manaphy, I win. Most likely, if I don't whiff the Dreepies. Okay. Holy moly. What the heck is going on right now? Okay, they go Cram. Do they bench a Manaphy? Because if not, I can win if I find Rescue Carrier, assuming the last one's in the deck. Which will Quick Ball to find out. If it's in the deck, then I win the game because I can research for it. So I can see my whole deck this turn. All right. Do they have an out here? Nope, no Manaphy. All right. I win the game if I find Rescue Carrier, which I just got to pray the last one's in the deck. If it's prized, we are still in the game, but it'll be close. We're going to find out here. It is, of course, the last prize. Rip. Yeah, it's the last prize. You hate to see it. How many nets? I think they're out of nets. They are out of nets. So they now have 3 abilities in play. Good. Go here. Well, Marnie. That sucks. Last carrier's prize. I could still go Drakloak. I don't think we want to go Dragapult anymore. Just kind of give up on that strategy. I think at this point. One energy left. That's all we need. We'll be barrel for 1. And then Spooky Shot. Unfortunate. We would have won if we had the carrier in the deck, but it's prized. Can we get it, at least? We do. Not that it matters, but you never know. It might. I don't think they can win this turn. The reason I didn't mention another Zorua is because they can maybe go Sableye. But I don't think Sableye would win anyways. Maybe it doesn't really matter, I guess. Just trying to play safe here. We'll see what happens. If they go Charizard, they have 4 abilities in play, and they have no nets left, so they can no longer recover these Comfies. No, they bench a Vulpix. Vulpix can't knock me out, though. Like, Vulpix isn't going to do anything. They still have to bench a Manaphy, because I still win with Rescue Carrier here if they don't knock out my Dragapult. We'll see what they got. They got Air Balloon. Yeah, they have to go Vulpix, but that's just GG's, because I just win with Dragapult. If they don't bench a Manaphy. Because they can't knock me out Vulpix. Vulpix only does 110 damage. Unless they have a Thornton. No way they play Thornton. No, surely they're not playing a Thornton this turn. No way they got Thornton. Greninja. Oh, they do play Greninja. Look at that. They do play Greninja. I guess they just never found it. That should be GG's, though. They have to bench a Manaphy here, or else I win. Even if they don't, I still hit them. Actually, 200. No, Flapple still... No, Flapple does win the game. I also win with Flapple this turn, too. But, because it's a Dragapult video, we'll go for the knockout Dragapult. We have game with Flapple, though, also. Because, yeah, we just draw the energy off the research, and then Flapple does 200 damage. But, you know what? Dragapult, the cooler way to win the game. We're going to go ahead and drop the Dragon Launcher on my opponent and KO the Comfies on their bench and take the dub with Dragapult Zoroark against my opponent's Lost Box deck. The thing in this matchup was knock out those Sableyes before they become a problem. And knowing we have the knowledge they used up their Klara, so I was like, they probably can't get the Sableyes back. And it worked out. All right, trying out Dragapult here in this match. We'll see how we end up doing with it and if we can win with it. We open up with Dreepy and Bidoof. All right. Interesting hand. A lot of Zoroarks in the hand, which could be hit or miss. We'll see, though, if it matters. All right, what are we playing against here? They got a Charizard sleeves here. This could be a Fire Dex. Maybe Charizard V-Star, if I take a guess. Charizard V-Star, what are we playing against? Arceus. Good old Arceus. Okay, then. Raichu might be good if they use their V-Star power. I think I just... kind of want to get a Zorua here. I don't want to lose my Air Balloon, though. I do want to get a Zoroark, though. You know what? Screw it. We're going to Ultra Ball. I'm going to get a Zorua here to get Zoroark. And then, am I the Ultra Ball away the Air Balloon? That's fine, though. Get this down. Pass. I mean, I could get rid of the other Zoroark, too, I guess, if I really have to. But I do want to get a Zoroark in play. I want to try to work towards the Dragapult, if possible. My opponent does have an Arceus deck, which is scary. We'll see if they end up benching Manaphy at any point. Raichu might do a lot of the heavy lifting, but Dragapult can still be useful to finish stuff off. Oh, it's Arceus Rayquaza. Alright, we can knock out the Mareeps and Flaffies, which is good. So we can kind of map out our game plan here. Not to mention, Flapple's pretty good in this matchup, too. Maybe we don't go too aggressive with the knockouts and we use Flapple, hit Rayquaza for like 200 damage or 250, and then Dragapult it down the road. Because their entire deck is abilities, basically. Okay, we do Boss. Can search the deck here once again. We did prize a Dreepy, Flapple, and Raichu are in there, both at barrels. That's fine. Did prize a Psychic. Okay, well, Ultra Ball. Grab Bibarel. Let's see what Bibarel's got in store for me. Not really much I need here, to be honest, but we'll see what we got. What's going on? There's Flapple. There's Drakloak. Okay, we can put Drakloak in play. Just pass. We'll chill for a turn, just because I do have Bruno in hand. There's really no reason to play it. Yeah, we'll just evolve Drakloak, because they also might just have Starbirth for Boss's Order, and they might just boss out my Zoroark or my Bibarel, so I'm going to hold here. But Drakloak can still get going. We can maybe get the Dragapult in play and pop off my opponent. My opponent does play an Ultra Ball here, getting rid of a Drapion and a Fire Energy. Probably going to get Arceus, and we're going to see the Starbirth for the Double Turbo, and then one other card that we do not know about yet. I mean, we want them to double turbo, right? So, or we want them to Starburst, so at least Raichu can attack if worst comes to worst. We'll see, though. Because Dragapult might be more of a finisher than, like, the whole game itself. So we might have to use it kind of near the end of the game. I think we're definitely going to see a boss for my opponent. They're probably going to knock out my Bibarel. Which, if they do that, it's not a big deal. I could always pop another one to play with Zoroark or something. I can also Carrier for Bidoof, which I'll probably do. Assuming they have a boss here. They probably went boss Rayquaza. Like, they probably want to go Rayquaza's ability plus boss. Or they just want to go Rayquaza. I do need to get more abilities in play, though, so I can hit them harder with Flapple, though. No, they just Trinity Nova. That's their turn, really. Just a Trinity Nova. Interesting. Flapple only does 100, which isn't great. And I can't even use Flapple this turn, though. I don't really have a way to get it going. It's fine. I was hoping they would put more Pokemon down, but no, they didn't. They just have 3 Pokemon in play. Kind of wanted them to put more into play, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of annoying that they didn't. What do we draw? There's Psychic. Gotta save that. Alright, I can Bibarel for 1 here. Try to get a ball card, sure. It's kind of risky, but it might work out. No. No, Zorua was okay, though. We'll Bruno for 7. I don't know if we're going to get the attack here, but we'll see. No, we didn't, yeah. So Zoroark. I didn't get another Zoroark either, but I have Rod. Okay, we'll bench Dreepy, attach, and then we'll still go Zoroark. Get Drakloak in play. Because they might boss me, you never know. Gotta anticipate the boss. We can O-Rod here. We can put back 2 Zoroarks. And then just do a little good luck shuffle. Okay. Again, we need to dimension more Pokemon. This isn't bad, though, for starters. This isn't too bad. They might Marnie me, though, which would be very annoying if they played a Marnie here. I don't know if they're going to play a supporter card or not. That's fine, you know. They have Rayquaza's ability. If they want to draw cards, they could do a Zorpulse here. Which I'm surprised they didn't do last turn. So they're probably sitting on, like, some really good card to not do a Zorpulse. That's what I'm trying to know. Like, I really need them to kind of feed my Flapple. That's what I need them to do, is feed the Flapple. Yeah, we need them to feed Flapple here. But they're not. They have 2 abilities. And even 150 is fine, because we can 2-shot. And they're bossing me here. Going after my Dreepy. How dare you? Alrighty, then. That's fine. Not my Dreepy. Actually works out pretty well. We can evolve into Drakloak or Dragapult. We're going to have to just probably do 100 here 3 times. And then try to attack with Raichu, I guess. It's going to be the game plan. Ooh, we drew Klara. I don't like that. I could play Klara for the turn, I guess, actually, and just get back. Guarantee the attack. Yeah, I guess we'll play the Klara, sure. It does guarantee us the attack, because I could Rescue Carrier and then whiff. And then it's like, okay. That's fine. We'll grab these 2 lads. I do have a boss, right? Yeah, I still have a boss. Gotta make sure about that. All right. Looking for Zork here. Nice. Got Raichu, too. Get... No, I don't. Raichu's got 120. Never mind. I could get Drakloak, and then I could Zork and a Drakloak. I don't think we're going Dragapult again next turn. I definitely think we just want to get Flapple here. Yeah, Flapple's fine. Actually, I think I'm just going to get Raichu here to guarantee it for next turn. And then we'll just Dragon Launcher. Doing 140. I can hit that. I can knock out the Mareep. Or I can keep it alive. I don't really see a reason to knock it out. I can honestly just probably hit Rayquaza. And then if they keep putting abilities in play, eventually that can get killed by Flapple. I think that's pretty fair. I don't know. We'll see if we can win this game. It could be a little tough. Maybe I should have killed Marie. But at the same time, again, we want them to kind of feed my Flapple here, which I'm really hoping they put more Pokemon in play with abilities. Again, they literally haven't done anything. All they've done is Arceus, attack, boss. That's it. Speaking of boss, if they're going to boss me again, they could go after Bibarel, and then I could Carrier and Dragapult again, which I wouldn't even mind doing. Nope, they just knock them active. But once again, not doing anything. This is kind of frustrating. I need them to, like, do something. It's kind of annoying they're not doing anything. Like, they're literally not doing anything. This is fine. We got the Raichu, which is good. And gets us over the edge. Grab these 2 for now. Bench you, bench you. Well, we barrel for 2. See if we can get an energy or Zork. No, I got the energy, but no Zork. Dang it. Maybe I shouldn't have played that. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played that. I mean, I think it was worth it. We just got to hope to get energy and a Zork here. Alright, we got it. We're chilling. Got another Zork, too, which is good. We can Evo Incense for Zork. Pop it. Go Raichu. If I can go Dragapult next turn, we can knock out this opposing Arceus. So we'll go Dragapult. Or go into Drakloak, sorry. And then we'll Ambushing Spark. See, this matchup would be better if they were putting more Pokemon down. Like, the fact they have not done anything except Arceus me is just so unfortunate. Arceus is just such a good card, it makes you not have to really play the game. So hopefully my opponent doesn't have too much going on here. We'll see, though. Play the game! I mean, I don't think we can win anymore. I think we're too far behind. We'll see. No, maybe I can win. Actually, I think I can win this. We can go here. I need to not whiff the attack this turn. Need to not whiff the attack. I need to also get a Zoroark back. I need to find a way to get Zoroark back, you know, if I'm going to win this, which I can. All right, Cynthia for 7. Okay, we got the O-Rod, which is good. We can get back, at this point, 2 Zoroarks. Get back the 2 energy. Yeah, we can maybe win this game. Then we can quick ball to thin out the deck a little bit. And then kind of should have played Sight in this scenario. It would have been good. All right, Dragon Launcher. Triple threat. Boom. Take that. All right, what do we got on the prize here? Psychic Energy's good. Quick Ball's good. Dreepy. Okay. All right, let's see what they can do here. I have game in hand. Or I have game if I can get Zoroark and Raichu going. I guess actually we lose if that... Unless they... Yeah, it comes down to this. If they knock out my Zorua, I lose. If they don't knock out my Zorua, I win. I had to do that, though. I had to fill up my bench with Dreepies because I had to kill the Arceus, hit the Rayquaza, and kill the Mareep. So all we need to do here is not lose our Zorua, and all we have to do is just hit Zoroark Energy, and I win the game. That's all I have to do to win the game. If we don't get it, we will unfortunately lose the game. Let's see if we can pull it off. That's not a boss. That's a Rose, which they finally do something. Like, they didn't bench a single Pokemon that entire time, which is absurd. Look at their hand, too, bro. They had 1 billion supporters. I don't know why they didn't play the game there, but it is what it is. All we have to do now is find Zoroark and Energy. We're kind of punishing them for not playing the game. But I guess if they played the game, then they would have still been in an okay spot. But still, we're punishing them for not doing anything. Like, that's what they get for not playing the game and just attacking with Zoroark. All right, here we go. Or attacking with the thing. Oh, another Energy. No, I don't need that. It's not good. Oh, boy. 2 Zoroarks, 2 Energy in the deck. We have 11 cards. Can we do it? I can't even do Bibarel. Rip. Could Bruno. Bruno might give me better odds of getting there, to be honest. I mean, I can still... No, we'll research. It's fine. Just gotta find Zoroark Energy. We got it. Let's go. And that's game. We can Raichu for the knockout in a very intense game against Arceus Rayquaza. But Dragapult put in work. And we will take that. All right, let's go. Knockout Rayquaza. Taking the win here in a very interesting match for sure. Again, that's what my opponent gets for not really playing the game there. They didn't really do anything that entire game, but just attack. And we're punishing them. They were trying to... I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to play around Flapple, and they were trying to play around the Dragapult from taking too many knockouts. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. All right, trying out the Dragapult deck in this match here. Opening up with a pretty sick hand. I got lots of basics. That's good. And we got a supporter. Yay, we get to play the game. All right, they are mulliganing. That's fine with me. What are we playing against here is the question. Ooh. Oh, my. Mimikyu VMAX? Bro, that actually might be a bad matchup. We can knock out the Sobbles, I guess. We'll see. Okay, this hand's pretty solid. So we can quick ball. Hopefully we can get a Rare Candy Dragapult. It'd be pretty sick. Grab Bidoof. We'll level ball. Grab a Zorua. Kind of should have played Mightyena, but I don't. Bench bunch of Dreepies and pass. Actually, you know what we can do? We can actually Infestation the Lumineon. Even if worse comes to worse, even just doing Infestation on Lumineon is pretty good. Oh, they're playing him as Magius. No, they still got to be playing Mimikyu. Yeah. Hopefully we see some more basics go down. But yeah, I can Infestation this Lumineon. If they're not playing Switch, then that thing can get kind of walled, which is pretty cool. I need to play around that Mimikyu VMAX, though, because I don't want them to, like, be able to, like, destroy my board. Another Zorua. Do I bench that? I don't think I do. I'm just going to Marnie. No Sobbles got benched. I don't know if we're going to get the Rare Candy Dragapult out this. We'll see, though. We do not. We do get Bibarel, though, which... I mean, I guess we'll grab Bibarel. Kind of like going Zoroark here, too, though. I could draw a bunch of bad cards. So this is kind of a risky play. Maybe getting Zoroark for Drakloak was better, to be honest. It might have been better. And we got Rare Candy. Which is the start. I'll have to attach that now, just so I can draw more cards next turn. Infestation's not bad. This actually maybe makes the Lumineon unable to move this turn. So yeah, this is actually not bad. We can make the Lumineon stuck in the active for a turn, which is nice. Really wish I played a Mightyena. Maybe we should add Mightyena in the deck. I like the Raichu and Flapple, though, but both of them could be good. Okay, they drew 4 cards. Will they bench any Pokemon? Kind of want them to here, so we can go Rare Candy, Dragapult maybe. And if I can draw the Dragapult, that'd be great. Because then we can immediately go for the attack, knock out Misdreavus, probably hit Mimikyu for 100. There's Fog Crystal. Are they going to bench any Pokemon? There we go. There's a Quick Ball. That's good. They get Sobble. Okay. They just pass. Give me a Dragapult, please. No, not another carrier. I don't need those. Why are these draws so painfully bad? I maybe should have just held the Bruno. Research and Pray, I guess. That sucks. We just lost 3 recovery cards. That's so annoying. Yeah, no Dragapult. It's frustrating. It's fine. We can get Drakloak and play. And then we'll definitely Infestation again. I might just hold the hand in Infestation, to be honest. It's a pretty good hand, so I'm going to hold it. Still a winnable game. It's really frustrating I had to lose all those Pokemon recovery. But honestly, like I said, I maybe gambled a little bit too hard with the Bibarel there. Maybe I should have played the Evo Incense, because they can just get an Ace Roll at draw 3. We're hoping they don't play any Switch in the deck, by the way. They need a switching card and a Mimikyu VMAX here, which kind of hoping they don't have those, so that's hopium. Yeah, we're kind of hoping they don't have the VMAX and the Switch and the Acerola, which is a lot to ask for. Would also prefer if they bench more Pokemon, obviously. We'll see, though. Yeah, losing that Klara might be a big deal. Yeah, I maybe should have just held the Bruno, or like I said earlier, I should have grabbed Drakloak instead of Bibarel, so it's definitely a misplay on my end. I should have just grabbed the Drakloak and just held off on the Bibarel. Another Sobble. All right, more food for Dragapult, which we can finally do this turn. You can actually get 4 Pokemon in the discard. Don't know if I want to do that, though. I am scared of the Mimikyu, but I can actually knock out... I take half my prizes here, which is pretty good. So maybe that is the correct play. I don't know. Grab Dragapult. We're going to bench it. There's nothing to boss out, unfortunately. We can do the crazy Dragon Launcher turn, though. Yeah, I think we just want to get a Zorua, to be honest, the more I think about it. I am pretty scared of Mimikyu popping off, but if they just don't have a way to do Acerola, then it's fine. Okay, we'll draw a couple cards. Even if I get items, it's fine. Get a Level Ball. We can go ahead and... they might not KO me. I'll get another Dreepy. There's a chance they don't knock me out. Just saying. I could boss the... Well, I'm leaving the Lumineon on the active spot. No, I would love to burn boss, but I am getting 3 prizes already, so it's like, we'll see if I get trainers. Anyways, full send. Knock him out. Gung-Ho. 1, 2, 3. And now it's to knock out the Miss Magius, the Mimikyu to win the game, which is kind of cool. All right, 3 prize turn. Let's see what we got. Bidoof, no trainer. Oh, they just scooped the game up. All right, we will take the dub. Might want to have Mightyena in the deck. Maybe we should play Mightyena for that situation specifically. I don't know. Might not be a bad idea. That'll be for me on the video on my Dragapult Dragon Launcher deck. Definitely a bit of a tricky deck to make work. It took me a while to kind of come up with a list and that I actually ended up liking, and one that was a little bit more consistent at taking wins. I think the Zoroark package is really good because I don't think Dragapult is good by itself. I think Manaphy's too popular. You have to play some sort of backup plan, and that's why I think the Zoroark, Flapple, Raichu package is good. You could also play Mightyena. You could play... Appleton too. There's obviously other stage 1s we could have played in here. There's just not a whole lot of room to fit any more attackers in the deck. I think the Raichu and Flapple are perfectly fine in the deck, and the Dragapult itself is really good too. Obviously, Dragapult is a pretty strong attacker when the opponent doesn't have the Manaphy down. A Dragon Launcher can go pretty hard. As you saw in this video, we were able to Dragon Launcher quite a few times and take quite a few prizes and knockouts with Dragapult. So definitely an interesting card for sure. Really cool concept, and I'm glad we were able to make it work in today's video. So yeah, that's it for me. If y'all enjoyed today's PTCGO video, leave a like in the video. If you're new to the channel, it's kind of below. Help me over reaching 38,000 subs. Make sure to check out Card Cabin down below with Crown Zenith coming out in a few days' time. You can get your Crown Zenith codes over at Card Cabin. You can also check out the Shuffle Squad down below. New podcast episode just came out, and you can also check out every Monday a new video that I post a new video every Monday, which is today, believe it or not. So there you go. Yeah, check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below. Make sure to go follow my Twitch and check out my second channel for even more LDF content. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.